Well, hello. So it's the tasting table again. This is episode 4 now. So I am here with my friend Elvira Hopper.
Hello.
And she's going to be helping me make pizza because she's the expert in pizza. So I just wanted to do a show just on making pizza because I guess Pampered Chef has now started doing these mixes with the pizza crust, as well as we have the pizza peel, and of course we have our famous pizza stones that we're going to be using. So
Stones are amazing.
yes,
You need a stone.
or stoneware. Okay, but first of all, let's see. She is doing something very different that I've never heard of. So
Yes.
what's this called that you're
Well,
doing?
we're just making pizzelle, which is from my part of Italy, Naples, Italy.
Yeah.
So we basically just take dough and I cut it up into 8 different sections, like the actual ball of dough. And so what I've made is essentially 8 little pizzas that I'm frying up here. You can see that. Here, I'm going to turn this around and you can see it. It's all nice and golden.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do, and here's a whole bunch that I fried before. Here's a few more.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one got a little overcooked.
Okay.
And I've also got some beautiful tomato sauce going. I think this is actually done now because it's so dense now.
Okay.
So I'm just going to turn that off.
Yeah.
So that's basically just some olive oil, a garlic chopped, and a can of diced tomatoes, and that's it. And
Very simple.
super simple.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
it's truly Neapolitan cuisine is very simple, and we have a lot of garlic and tomatoes and breads and cheeses and vegetable. Like it's a Mediterranean diet. It's a beautiful diet, and but this one is kind of a nice little treat for us on holidays. We'll make these pizzas and top them with tomato sauce and mozzarella and this beautiful basil here, nice and fresh. And that's it. So I'll show you how that all comes together.
Now, I'm not a connoisseur of making pizza. I do order out pizza all the time, but I am going to attempt to make, the Pampered Chef site has a lot of recipes with pizza. So this one is called their white pizza.
Nice.
And so I've got some dough in here, kind of getting ready to, I should put some flour. Where's the flour?
Oh, the flour's there.
So I should flour the counter first. Okay, and then we're going to use this amazing tool that's
It's so good. First time I used it. It's great.
it's great,
I love
isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put this up here, and I'm going to make, I guess, the white pizza. So I don't know, like, do I have to first press it out? Okay, okay, it's a learning for me to do this.
She's a newbie with pizza, so
Yeah.
I think if you haven't done it before, you can relate to Judy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I need some more flour.
Yeah.
And also what this was it this roller that came with she's pricking the dough.
Yeah,
With
it's
it.
really neat.
It came with it. We were
So
like,
it doesn't bubble up when you fry it.
yeah, because at first we're like, what is that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really a great little feature. Yeah.
Do
I
you-
love it.
do
I
you
feel
need this?
spoiled. Sure. I'll
Okay,
keep
so
using
you do
it.
that.
Yeah.
And so I've already set the oven on for 450 degrees about a half an hour ago, and I already put the stone pizza in there, the pizza stone, sorry, in there already, so that it's already hot. So that when I make this pizza, I'm going,
Ooh, look at this. Nice and
ooh,
golden.
nice. I'm going to put my pizza on this pizza peel and slide it onto the stone in the oven. I've never done this before, but I just got this whole set, and so I want to try it.
Wow. And the stones are the best. And this is going into the dough. I mean, it's going into, the vegetable oil. We're just frying it in a cast iron pan, which is really great for deep frying.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And that's also from Pampered Chef. It's the
Nice.
cast iron, and I use that for all kinds of
It's great.
stir fries and things like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. I'm going to steal some flour over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna try to do this like they do on TV, where
Yep.
they kind of do. I guess
Punch
they
it.
stretch it and they punch it, and
Yeah.
because I don't know really how to get it to go thinner. Like I'm just trying to
Yeah.
stretch it, right?
Do you have a regular rolling pin, or is that the only one you have?
I probably do, but where is it? I'm gonna have to look. 'cause
She's moved recently, so
Yeah.
everything isn't
So
quite in
they're
the same
not
shape.
in
But yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great. So what we'd like to do is we just take our fingers and we kind of go over the stretch it out with our fingers, and then we'll pull it up, and then we'll do that. We'll just stretch it, and it just kind of works itself into a flatter. Yeah. I mean, you can see now that because we're pulling it, it's looking like one of those long things, you know, like the long.
I'm wondering if I should do that in two, because the pizza stone I have is like this big, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't we cut it in half then? Maybe.
Yeah. Well, look at the pizza stone. Open it up and see.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
do you think that's big enough?
Do two. Do two.
Do two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do two.
So just
cut that in two. Yeah.
I just got these scissors from also Pampered Chef. I just love all the products. So I'm just gonna cut this in half. Ooh.
She's the real deal. She loves Pampered Chef, and that's
do.
why she represents it. And my kitchen is full of Pampered Chef too, and I love it. I mean, I've been using it over the years. Oh my gosh, since my little guy. Well, he's 26 now, so I think even before he was born.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
I would say about 20 years for me, because
Yeah.
I remember having parties a lot when the kids were young, because that's how I stocked up my kitchen, right? Because you know, as you host a party, you get all kinds of really amazing hostess specials.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go get this.
Yeah. So you ended up having a lot of parties, and you got a lot of things for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So or even as a discount too.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to put a little flour onto the peel.
Is that what they call it? Peel?
Yeah, it's called a pizza peel. I didn't actually know what it was either until I got it, and then when I started reading about it. Anyways, this is fun because you know pizza's a really easy kind of meal that you can make with your kids even. So it's a great activity to do with the kids. So
and then everybody puts their own toppings on it. So with these little pizzas that I'm making, like essentially you can just like have a pizza party and everybody puts their own toppings. Like once these are fried, then you just put toppings on top, and then you just broil them so the toppings get warm because the pizza's already cooked.
Okay.
So it's a good thing to do with your kids. Yeah, it's really fun.
So I'm just rolling this out, and then I'm going to probably use that little stick or what's it called? The prick thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you just make little holes in it so that it doesn't bubble up.
Yeah. It's working well. Yeah.
Now, my pizza's not very round, but I think that's okay, right?
That's okay.
It's not very round. So what I'm doing is, it's called a white pizza, and what we're putting on here is I'm going to take olive oil and garlic, and then I'm going to take a brush, and I'm going to brush the crust. I'm going to brush this crust with the garlic and olive oil, and then I'm going to put mozzarella, ricotta cheese. So there's no tomato sauce in this one actually. It's a white pizza, and I'm going to put some sun-dried tomatoes that I chopped up, and throw some tomatoes, like chopped up diced tomatoes, into here, and ricotta cheese. I'm going to put dollops of ricotta, and that's how it's gonna. I've never actually tried this, but it looked really delicious.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah. So anyway, so here's my pizza dough.
And we call it pizza in bianco in Italy. So white pizza. Pizza in bianco.
That's what this is called. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm just gonna put some chopped basil in the sauce.
Okay. How do they make it round? I mean, this is not very round.
Well, you know what? It's just the shape. They it's an art over there. I think.
I guess
you're doing a triangular one. I think it's fabulous.
Yeah, it looks kind of.
It's lovely. Yeah.
Oh well.
It's great. It's great.
Okay. So now I'm going to just brush the garlic and the oil onto here. Okay. So I'm going to take my garlic and olive oil. Just brush it all over.
Okay. So while you're doing that, I'm going to grab this and start chopping the mozzarella. Is that okay?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay. So this is a cool little gadget that Pampered Chef has as well. And we're just going to put in a piece of mozzarella in here. And then it's going to open, and we're just going to go up and down and cut the mozzarella. I've never used it before, so I'm a total noob here.
It's called the double course grater. So it's kind of I think it's a new item.
Yeah.
So
very cool.
I got it, I think at conference or something from them. But anyways, this is something I'm going to try as well after Elvira tries it, because I would love to see how it works.
Yeah. Let's see how it works. I'm just going to cut a nice big chunk of mozzarella here, and I'm going to stick it inside. And
oh, I'm gonna need some mozzarella because now I'm supposed to throw mozzarella on top of this garlic oil.
yeah, okay. So do you want me to cut you some mozzarella?
That would be great if you could.
Yeah. Let me just get this go in here. Okay. How does this work?
Oh.
Okay. We are total
Oh no,
noobs here.
you know
okay.
what? You have to. Okay.
Okay.
I just realized what you did there.
Okay. What happened? Okay.
So this actually goes.
Total noob.
It goes like.
Oh,
this.
I see. Got it. Got
Yeah,
it.
so,
Okay.
So is it on properly? And then you do this.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Cool. All right. So I'm just gonna actually.
Good thing I read the instructions before.
Okay. Let's see how this.
Okay, so now it says sprinkle with mozzarella and Parmesan. So I'm gonna do this.
Ah, there we go.
So yeah, so no tomato sauce on this one. This is a white pizza.
Pizza in bianco.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, neat. Okay.
Is it working?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay. Hang on. I just have to. Whoops.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna chop. I'm just a little bit off camera, but I'm gonna chop up some tomatoes. So I've got some little cherry tomatoes that actually were from my garden. So I'm just gonna slice up a few of those to put on top of this as well.
Yeah, you had such a nice garden, Judy.
I was actually very surprised.
Yeah.
I really thought that I'm not going to be a farmer. I said, when we came to see the house, I said, well, this has got to go. And then, of course, to my surprise, I actually loved the bounty that was coming out of it.
Oh, yeah, so nice. Nothing like eating food that came out of your garden.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing okay here.
Okay. So once you get that done, then you can, just throw some on top of my pizza here.
Okay.
As I'm dicing some tomatoes.
Whoops.
Careful.
You know what? Yeah.
You don't have to use that thing below. You can actually just do it on the counter if you want.
Yeah.
I think it's just it's supposed to just help because you can just take the whole thing and dump it over here, I guess.
Right. Well, you know what? I just want to be able to use this because I really like it. I just want to get used to it here. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Oh, I just love your new kitchen, Judy. It's so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so you want me to throw that on top then?
Yeah, just throw some mozzarella on top. And then I'm going to throw some tomatoes and also the sun-dried tomatoes, some salt and pepper. And then when it comes out of the oven, you take basil leaves and you throw it on top.
Right. Awesome.
Before serving.
Awesome. All right.
Oh, you know what? I didn't really need tomatoes. They're talking about the sun-dried tomatoes.
Are they? Oh my gosh.
So I was here.
But you know what? I'm sure it'll still taste good. Probably even better.
So I just chopped up some sun-dried tomatoes.
Awesome. I love it.
Okay.
Oh, it's just so relaxing to cook in your kitchen here, Judy.
Oh, thank you. I love cooking now. I mean, like I was telling you, I used to love baking more, but now I'm beginning to really enjoy cooking. But I think it was more back in the day when the kids were young, trying to figure out what to feed them.
Right.
And so, and as I said, we do have a lot of nice recipes on the Pampered Chef website that, you just have to check out. Like there's so many great tips on cooking and baking and things to do with your kids,
Yeah.
So it's amazing.
Love it. Love it.
Okay, so now, is the salt and pepper still down there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna just do a
There's
little.
the pepper and there's the salt. Okay. Do you want a bit
Thank
more
you.
mozzarella on there?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
We like
Okay.
lots of cheese, don't we?
Okay. Yeah. Did you put the ricotta on yet?
Oh no, thanks
Yeah.
for reminding me. Oh my gosh.
There's a few different types of cheese here.
Okay, so the ricotta. Here we go.
All right.
So you're just supposed to just put dollops of it around. So
Awesome.
just throw them on here. Elvira, tell
Yes.
us what's going on with you and what's happening with you.
What's happening with me? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
You've got some exciting stuff happening, I think.
Well, I have a podcast about to drop real soon.
Oh.
The Love Your Vibe podcast, a revolution of evolution.
Okay.
So I'm doing that with Eleanor Hayward. She is my partner in time. I won't say crime. My partner in time. And and we're super excited because we're doing it really professionally in a super high-end studio with our amazing producer Stefan Danko. And it's
Stefan Danko, he sounds familiar.
yeah, he's he's actually been, he's like a world-class musician, and he's also a sound engineer. And he's amazing. So he's recording us in his beautiful studio in Oakville.
Nice.
And and then and he's also recording my I'm a jazz singer turned sacred sound healer.
She's so good.
You're sweet. But yeah, it was really neat because we started just experimenting in his studio with my sound bowls and my different instruments and my voice. And he started recording, and he's like, we can do a vinyl album, because he's recording it on analog, which is so cool. And analog is like the old-fashioned way of doing recordings. Like today it's digital, but analog is more pure. So apparently it's a more pure sound because it's a solid sound. How he explained it to me is digital is like you're taking little sections of sound and putting it all together.
Okay.
But analog is one solid sound. So he believes that sound can be healing. And as a sacred sound healer, I believe that too. And he wants to be able to record these sounds and help people heal globally. So so it's super exciting to be, working with him on these two projects, the podcast and the sound healing.
Yeah.
So that's really neat. And and I also have a really cool show coming up on YouTube very soon. It's called Conversations to Raise Vibrations with Lisa Kelly and Elvira Hopper. So it's basically this lovely woman I met on a Facebook group, and she has this international group of women. It's called Women Over 40 and Starting Over.
Oh.
So join the group if you want, if you fall into that category. Don't join if you're a man. Anyway, but Lisa and I have been doing these lives every Wednesday on her Wellness Wednesdays. And we've been doing them and love them. And we're like, oh my God, we should do a YouTube show. So we're turning it into a YouTube show as well.
Yeah.
So that's what's coming up, and
Great.
it's exciting. Yeah.
I'm just going to grab your phone here because I just realized my phone's being used.
Sure.
You and I just take a
absolutely.
quick picture of this before I put it in the oven.
Absolutely.
Now, this is going to be tricky. I'm going to try to take the pizza peel and slide it onto the stone that's in the oven already. So let's see how that works.
Awesome.
I'm just wondering if I should use this just in case. Okay, so we're going to try this. So this is what it looks like. Hope it doesn't slide off when I'm trying to show you. Okay, so now I'm going to open up the fridge. Okay, I'm going to try to slide this on.
Okay.
Of course, it's not moving. I don't know. You know what? I don't think I put enough flour on the bottom because it's kind of sticky.
Oh my God.
So I think that is the trick. You have to make sure that it's not sticking.
Here, let's see. Okay.
So we can slide it.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay. Do you have, I'm just trying to
A
think.
spatula or something?
Yeah. So we
Okay.
can just kind of go underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, next time I would add a bit more flour.
Well, it said to use the cornmeal or whatever, which
right.
I didn't have. So
Cornmeal is good because it gets it really slippery, slidey.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay.
Let's see, we'll try this.
Okay.
Or I have another one.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
That one better,
Okay.
maybe?
Yeah.
This one's
Okay.
okay.
So let's see if we can. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the power of film. Okay.
Oh my gosh. It's just.
It's not gonna.
Yeah. You know what we should do? Here's what we should do. Do this.
Okay.
All right. And
I should actually take the stone right out, maybe.
that might be easier.
Okay, but
actually.
it is really hot though. So.
Okay.
Okay, let me get my.
Well, you know what? At least let's slide it out. Can we slide it out?
Yeah, here. Oh no, Elvira.
Okay.
Okay. Because it's hot. It's been in here for a while.
Your stove is so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so this is the hot
Okay.
stone.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put this over here. Is this
Yeah.
stone? Okay, we're gonna try to slide that on there.
Okay. you want me to do that?
Yeah, if you can,
Okay.
and then I'll try to put that back into the oven.
Okay.
And it only really takes about 15 minutes for the pizza to be ready. Is that gonna work?
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So try to help me push that on there.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
There
we
we
go.
go.
Okay. Do you want to take that? And then
Yeah.
I'll stretch it out again.
Ooh,
it's all
sizzling.
sizzly. I love it. I love it. Okay.
And then we'll just have to arrange the toppings a little bit.
Yeah. I'll just stretch
Just
them
spread
back
them
out.
out. Spread them out a bit.
Okay.
Okay, but it's gonna be delicious.
It's gonna be delicious. Oh my god. Wish you can smell it here. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it is really. It
smells
so
so
nice
good.
right now. Okay, so I'm gonna get my gloves and I'm gonna put it back in the oven.
I love it. A triangular pizza. How cool is that?
I don't know how I managed that, but I did. Okay, so here
Okay.
we go. Okay.
And do you want to bring out the one in the bottom too, so I can start
Okay.
piling the
Yeah.
pizzas on there?
Okay.
Great.
Okay, so I'm gonna set the timer because I'm gonna forget if I don't. So timer. So I'm gonna set it for about 15 minutes. Okay.
Awesome.
So let me careful,
Yay.
don't touch that
Yeah.
stone, okay? Because
Yeah.
it's really hot.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so now Elvira's she's fried these pizza crusts. So it's a different way of doing it. I've never actually heard of this before, but
Yeah.
now
nice and fast.
we're gonna put things on top of it now.
Yeah. Yeah. So now we're just gonna put a bit of
The sauce?
Actually, I'm
Do you
gonna.
want a spoon?
Yeah.
Here.
Give me. No, that's okay. I just need a tasting spoon just to make sure the sauce is okay. If I
Oh,
don't have to
yeah.
add anything else.
For sure. Okay, here you go.
Okay. Yeah. Mmm. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right.
How do I turn your camera on here so I
Oh.
can take a picture?
Yeah. Right
There.
there.
Okay, so let me just
Okay.
take a picture of this. Great.
Okay. Take a few if you want, just to make sure
Just
that.
in case, yeah.
Yeah. I always take a few.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome sauce. See what I did there?
Yes,
Awesome
awesome
sauce.
sauce.
Okay. This is great.
Yes, so just to let you know, the pizza peel should work. It's just that you were supposed to use, like, I think it's semolina
flour, yeah.
or corn flour. I didn't have that, so I just tried using regular flour, but I don't think I put enough. Like, I just kind of put a little bit on there.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to help it slide right off the pizza peel and onto the stone.
Yeah.
So really, you shouldn't have had to go through what we just went through. Yeah.
That's
So-
too funny. Now, Lee, do you want to chop up the basil for when it comes out, and
yeah.
then you put the fresh basil on?
Okay, so how much basil do you need? Like just a couple leaves?
What did they say in the recipe? Did they specify?
For your recipe? Or
No,
mine?
for yours.
Oh, for mine,
Yeah.
it's just they just said to put some chopped basil on top.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
throw a bit on top.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
would
it
do
says.
about maybe 5 leaves or so.
Yeah, that's what it says. 4 to 5 leaves.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna take some leaves and there, and then I'm going to chop them up. And I love this knife. This is my Santuco knife, and I think I talk about it every episode because I just love their coated knives. They're so sharp and they're so amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
What makes them so amazing?
I don't know. I just know that they're coated,
Yeah.
but they're kind of like. I just bought the whole set because I started
Yeah.
off with this one, and then I liked it so much I bought the rest of them.
Right.
And so it does come in a set. So
Yeah. Are they all different colors or the same
yes,
color?
they're all different colors depending
Neat.
on their size.
Neat.
So there's like I'll just show you this one.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of them. There's like see they have all of these different ones.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, they just
So
they
pretty.
come in the
I'm a color person.
yeah. So there's like the tomato. This is the tomato.
Right. The tomato knife.
Yeah. Then there's like a paring knife, and there's a utility knife.
Nice.
And so yeah, it's really great.
Beautiful.
So and they come with these holders too because they are really super sharp. So
Right.
they're good to have.
Right.
Okay, so now the basil leaf. So I guess the way to do basil leaves, I guess you take it and put them on top of each other, and then you roll them up.
Right.
You roll them Wait, I should
Oh
wash.
yeah, you're
I
gonna
should wash
shift.
them
Yeah, you
first.
probably should.
I should wash them first. Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Yeah, and what you're doing, I think it's called chiffonade when you roll it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's
Even though
the
this is
correct French cooking term.
yeah. Well, they're probably okay because this is a plant that's in my house, but just in case, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take one of these. Okay, I'm gonna dry them up, and then I'm gonna roll them up and then slice them, and then you throw them on top of the white pizza afterwards.
Awesome.
I probably should have thrown more sun-dried tomatoes. I didn't really know how much to throw on, so I just kind of put a little here
no,
and
I mean, if
there.
you want to put more on, you can put like some afterwards, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so.
It's always nice to have
That's really
toppings.
good. So, anyway, so what's coming up for Christmas?
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
You don't know
I'm not
yet?
even sure if I'm hosting or my mother's hosting. Last year was kind of scary, right? We weren't together
Right.
because of COVID. How about you?
Well, we're still trying to decide because I would love to have everybody over here,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, my brothers were saying that, you know, because their wives have parents who
Right.
are older,
Yeah.
and they're not too keen on going, you know, to other people's homes just yet.
Right.
So because of that, we may not be hosting it. Maybe my brother and sister-in-law.
right.
But I would love to have everybody over because they haven't even seen my house yet.
Oh, really?
No,
Wow.
they haven't come by yet.
Oh, you should do it, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would like to.
Yeah.
I mean, for Gary's side of the family, we're probably gonna do it here.
Yeah.
And I always make my my usual stuff, the side dishes like the Brussels sprouts with bacon. Actually, I might be doing a show on that, even just the side dishes, because I do the sweet potato casserole that, you know, these are dishes that I never grew up with.
Right.
Oh, do you
I'm
want
just
me?
gonna put that in.
Okay. Do you want to untray it?
Yeah, it's all good.
It's okay.
Okay.
'Cause
Oh,
I-
your pizza looks amazing.
I could.
Okay.
It's too thick. I should have
That's
really.
okay. You know what? It's more of a focaccia, which is good. Like sometimes you have to improvise, right?
Okay.
It's not thin, but it's focaccia, which is a
Yeah.
little thicker, which is good.
Yeah.
So.
So, anyways, so I was just saying how I didn't grow up with a lot of these dishes that I make now. So, like the sweet potato casserole. However, I was in the U.S. one year for Christmas, and I had it there. It was so cloyingly sweet because they actually throw marshmallows on top of the sweet potato
Oh my God.
casserole. Like it's already
Yeah.
really sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't do that. I don't do the marshmallow thing.
Right.
So, 'cause
Right.
I don't know.
Kind of gross.
It was actually really
Sorry if
sweet.
you like marshmallows. I like marshmallows over the fire and with chocolate
Yeah.
and graham crackers.
But sweet potato.
And make s'mores, yeah.
So, anyways, but I make it without that, and it's good. Like
Yeah.
I really like it. It's kind of like a mashed potato kind of thing, but just
Right.
sweet. It is a little bit like dessert, though.
Yeah.
But my other favorite is the Brussels sprouts because growing up, I just heard from everybody how horrible Brussels sprouts were.
Yeah.
And then when I went to Chicago, my husband and I went to a restaurant, and they made the most delicious Brussels sprouts.
Ooh.
But because it was with bacon and
Yes.
onions,
Anything with bacon onions is
yes,
good.
and I think that my girlfriend must have told me their mothers had boiled it to death, and that's why
Right.
they hated it growing
Right,
up,
right.
like mushy Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I might do a show on that coming up.
Yeah.
And let me think what else. Yeah, I mean, we're already here. Like it's the new year. It's going to be Christmas,
Yeah.
New Year's, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah. And hopefully 2022 is going to be a little better.
yes, it will. It
To
will.
us,
It will
yeah.
be much better.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then
Awesome.
hopefully we'll get to travel again because as we were talking earlier,
Yeah.
I had just gone to Italy and Paris just before the whole COVID thing happened. So I just got my taste of traveling, and then it shut down.
Yeah.
And we got to go to Venice and Florence to eat pizza.
Oh.
And that's and then you're from
Amazing.
Naples,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So she was able to give me some pointers on pizza. So thank you for coming.
Oh, my pleasure. Yeah, this is great. This is
So,
great. Yeah.
Okay, so I've got looks like
How we
7
doing?
more minutes.
7 more
but
minutes, okay.
what we could
Mine's
do
probably done actually.
really?
It's getting close.
It
Yeah.
doesn't take that
Because
long.
it's already cooked, right? So you just have to
That's right.
put
It's
them
just
together
really
and melt the
melting.
cheese. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
so tell us a little bit about your vibe transformation.
Yeah, so thank you for asking. The Love Your Vibe transformation is a personal development solution
Yes.
for heart-centered people. So basically, really, we are raised by people, God bless them, they do the best they can from their state of consciousness. And, they don't necessarily know how to raise children. They don't know who we really are in our hearts and souls, and they just want to help us, and they do their best. A lot of them send us down, you know, these avenues of, you know, hey, be a doctor, be a lawyer, be a dentist, you know. And meanwhile, they don't really know, they're not always paying attention and watching, you know, who we really are and what we should be doing. So, I mean, I'm just an example of someone that listened to her parents. You know, they wanted me to be a doctor. I didn't have the marks to be a doctor, but I did have the marks to be a lab technologist. So I worked for 7 years at Princess Margaret Hospital and wanted to slit my wrist at the end of that. It was not good. It was not who I was. I was always an artist. I was always a healer. I was always, you know, a coach, someone that was always cheering other people on. I was actually a professional cheerleader back in the 80s with the Argos.
How cool is that? She was an Argonaut cheerleader.
Yeah, back in the day, it was a lot of fun. It was my one good year when I worked in a lab because I got to be fully self-expressed. So basically the inner work is about becoming aligned to who you truly are, your higher self, your higher power, and your higher purpose. And becoming authentic, like not wearing the masks that, you know, they've asked us to wear, like ego masks, like, you know, the successful lawyer, you know, or I was like the, you know, award-winning pharmaceutical rep making 6 figures, you know, so I put on a smile, pretended everything was okay. But on the inside, I was not living aligned, authentic, and fully self-expressed. And it nearly killed me. So my last 2 years of corporate were depression, anxiety, and panic disorder.
And that's a lot of people, I think, you know, when they're not happy in their jobs.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what we numb out on different things, different activities, people, things, you know, and we're not being truly ourselves because we're just numbing out. We're like, oh, well, I have this great job. What else am I going to do, right? So I had to have a breakdown at the end of my corporate career. My last 2 years were depression, anxiety, and panic. And I said, give me a way out of this hell, because I didn't want to live anymore, to be honest. That's not drugs or therapy. No disrespect to anybody that takes drugs and therapy for their mental health issues. They weren't options for me. It's a bit of a longer story, but I said, give me a way out. That's not drugs, not therapy. So I was a new mom and I had mommy issues, so I had to go to therapy for 2 years. I didn't want to go to therapy for 2 more years. When I hit my rock bottom, it was like, yeah, I need something fast. I need something natural. And I got it. And that way not only helped me save my sanity, save my life, never went back to my darkness ever again. My marriage used to be hell on wheels. Today it's heaven on earth. And,
I know, you guys are so cute now.
And today, you know, and at 51, I became a professional jazz singer.
Yes.
So that is what the miracles that can happen when you live in alignment with who you truly are and you're living fully self-expressed. You can be whatever it is you want it to be. When I was a little girl, 11 years old, I wanted to be a jazz singer up on a stage, but I was told that those women were sluts. So I wasn't allowed to be that. So that's why I decided to listen to what my parents wanted me to do, and it nearly killed me. So here's my message. It's never too late to become who you were meant to be.
Right.
Get out of your own effing way, fear and ego, and live your truth. And I actually have a little tagline. Can I sing it for you guys?
Yes.
Okay. So my tagline is this. So the system that came through me, I was told, isn't just for you. It's for you to share with the world. Now it's become a world movement. People are using it to help others, creating a nice extra income on my website, using it as a foundation, and also sharing their own systems too. So we're all growing. If we're not growing, we're dying. And my website, my platform is a hub of personal development for heart-centered people. And so I was working with a coach, and she said, Elvira, you have to do a tagline that you say at the end of all your videos so that people know what it is that you do, because there's a lot of coaches out there. And I said, great. So this tagline kind of came through us. And one day after one of my jazz shows, I was feeling very jazzy, and I said, I have this great tagline, but heck, I'm a singer. I'm going to sing my tagline. So here's what came out that morning. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Get out of your own effing way. Your miracle life awaits. Yeah.
That's so cool.
And that's the take-home message. You know, you've got to get out of your fear, your ego, what they told you to be, to become who you truly are.
Yeah.
To let go of all the conditioning of society, of your parents, of teachers, of your spouse, you know, anything that's held you in a certain way for other people's comfort, for other people's egos.
Yeah.
Like my parents were so proud of me. I worked at Princess Margaret Hospital, but I was dying on the inside. I
Yeah.
struggled. I was bullied. I had depression, anxiety.
It's so hard to believe that she was bullied.
Oh, but you know what? I don't blame them for bullying me because I lived out of alignment. I would have bullied me too. I was a pain in the ass to be around.
Oh.
This is what happens when we're not living our truth. We are very, very, what I say, we're in a low vibration. We're crap magnets, okay?
Yeah.
We attract all the crap that we don't want.
That is true.
But when we shift,
We've had this discussion.
yeah. But when we shift to being our authentic self, our aligned, authentic, fully self-expressed self, we become miracle magnets. We attract miracles of our heart's desires. I won, me and my partner, Mark Diatel, we won Best Band in Mississauga last couple weeks ago.
Congratulations. I
And
know.
what is that? You know, did we really deserve Best Band? I don't think so, but it was a miracle. And this is what happens when you live in alignment with who you truly are, you manifest miracles. God bless Bonnie Crombie. She invited us to perform at her 60th private birthday party last year. She's our mayor. And, you know, Mark and I got together, first time, we recorded a video and put it on Instagram. She saw it and she said, what an incredible duo, best wishes.
Oh.
And literally this was right before her birthday, right before COVID. Then she asked us to do her birthday and we did it. It was an amazing event, a star-studded event.
Yeah.
And we were the only performers there. And then right after that, COVID hit. So we really did one gig. And there's your
pizza,
yeah, so we did her one gig and then COVID hit. And then we just found out that we won Best Band. Like, how does that happen, right?
I know.
So to me, that's just a miracle. And I talk about when you live in alignment, you are you are a miracle magnet. So I want everybody to be a miracle magnet because I think the more of us that do this inner work, it could, oh, look at that. That looks amazing.
Okay.
Let's take a picture. Hang on.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't turn it off. Okay. Oh my God, this looks amazing.
It looks really good.
Oh, wow. Okay, gotta get a picture of that. Okay, let me get my little ones at the bottom there. Okay, great.
All right.
So you can take both of those out. I'm just gonna move these here. Amazing. Oh, look at that.
I don't know if you can see this, but
wow.
okay. So I'm
So
gonna put this
good.
here, and then I'm gonna get your other one out.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so just to wrap it up, Judy, basically I believe if everyone did their inner work, and that's what the Love Your Vibe transformation is, it could be heaven on earth because we'd have more people living aligned, authentic, and fully self-expressed.
Yes.
Don't you agree?
I do.
Yeah.
We've had many discussions about that.
Yes,
too.
yes, we have. So here's another one for you to put in, I guess. Shall we put that on something else, and then you can?
Well, I'm
move
gonna,
that
yeah,
over?
I'm
Yeah?
gonna move
Okay.
that one.
Okay.
Where's my tongs? Yeah, so, oh my gosh, you guys should smell
Smells
this.
so
You think
good.
I should just put it on here?
Yeah. Awesome.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, your husband and your son are gonna love
Oh,
this.
well, I want you to take some home
Yes.
too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My husband's gonna love it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna put another one into the oven for this.
Awesome. And I'm gonna take these out. Where can I put these, Judy? Is there a plate I can put them on?
Yeah, sure. Let me just get you another plate. Or, do we have a, okay, so I guess just,
Yeah.
can we, I have several from here, so if
Yeah,
you want
okay.
to put more here.
Okay.
Here's, are you using your fingers? You can use,
Oh, thank you.
or use the
Tongs.
the tongs.
Yeah,
What did I
thank
just do
you.
with them? Here they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
These look so amazing and they smell so good.
Yes. Wish you could be here.
I wish you could be here. And as I mentioned before, I'm going to be doing a few more of these episodes. And if anybody wants to come and be a taster or just want to come and cook with me, you're welcome to. I mean, the only thing is you just have to trek up to where I am. So, you know, because I'm kind of, I'm not in Mississauga anymore, but that's okay. It's still,
It's not that far.
it's not too far.
It took
Yeah.
me like 15 minutes to get here.
Yeah.
No
A
big
little
deal.
salt and pepper. Okay. Now,
Look at all this beautiful pizza. Wow. Oh, it looks so good, Judy.
oh, I'm so glad you
Alright.
came to be here with
Yay.
me.
I'm so grateful you invited me. This is so awesome.
Okay.
All right.
Now I'm gonna try to get this on here.
Okay.
I have the same problem because
Oh.
I didn't put it on the peel this time. I just actually,
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna lift it. Oops.
Oh.
Well, that's not gonna work.
That's- You know what? I would slide it onto that thing
Oh.
again if you could.
You know what? I'm gonna do what you told me to do. Just
What's
do that. Fold it into 3, and then we're just
Sure.
gonna slide it on here.
Okay. Oh, so sorry. So sorry.
We almost crashed there.
I know.
Okay, so then
Sorry.
I'm gonna open it back up, and then I'm just gonna use this to kind of
Yeah.
move it all
There
back
you go.
to where it was. Okay,
All right.
there. And then I'll throw this back into the oven. So again, for about 15 minutes. And okay, I need my gloves because it's hot.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's the pizza stone, and it's great because
Yeah.
it's got the handles on there now. So when
Awesome.
I had the old ones back years ago, there were no handles. So, excuse me, I'm down
There you go.
here. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the timer on because I have to, because I am so forgetful nowadays. So I have to put the timer on.
When we reach a certain age, eh, Judy?
Oh yeah.
Judy and I are the same age.
There's just, you know what? There's just so much going on, right? We're
Yeah.
just busy ladies, and I think there's just things happening all over. So, anyways, so thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
So this is Elvira Hopper from Love Your Vibe Transformation. I'm Judy from Dish with Judy. So I have a food blog, and I'm also a pampered chef consultant. So call us anytime with your questions.
Yeah, reach out on social media. We're
Yes.
everywhere, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us.
See you next time.
Bye.